this journey is so small, lengthwise, that the camping chair doesn't fit in the trunk.
We have just left Fontaine and we already forgot a bunch of stuff at the house, so let's go back and get them and then we can start this road trip.
Wouldn't have been very comfortable without these. Let's go!
Even though the road trip doesn't technically start today, today is the day that we are doing one of the most exciting parts, which is getting our rooftop tent installed. So in case you haven't watched our last video, which you should because it's awesome, you might not know that over the next 2 weeks we are doing a huge road trip down the garden route, camping along the way, staying in cool Airbnbs. It's gonna be sick. When we came to drop off the car, we were pretty naive and kind of thought we'd be in and out in like 20 minutes. But turns out it takes about 30 minutes to an hour to get to your appointment and then 30 to an hour to put the tent on the roof. So we went over to the mall, had some curbside sushi, which was delicious, even though it was from a grocery store. And now we're back on the curbside, waiting for the car to be done. Looks sick though. Tent is sorted. It is so cool and pretty big. Except it's as big as the car, but we'll show you what it's like when we get to our first camp spot, so stick around to see.
Put your hand in my hand, darling, say go.
Usually when we start our adventures, it's about 4 a.m. because we have some crazy early flight, but today that's not the case. It is 1 p.m. and we are about to start our 2-week adventure.
We're going somewhere pretty epic. It's only like an hour outside of Cape Town, so that's where we're off to next.
See the light.
Let's go! So first stop is not even 1 minute out of the driveway because we're stopping for some lekker coffee. The deal was if there's a parking spot, we go, and there's a parking spot. A bit further than I thought, but...
Definitely worth the stop.
If the stars watching over us fade out, we'll keep running.
We've recently been obsessed with The Serpent. I mean, we finished it last week and I'm already ready to re-watch it. So now we have the perfect playlist for our road trip. Hippies, 70 music, the soundtrack of The Serpent.
We're running into the wild.
Run in to go to the bathroom, but it's not actually what I'm doing. I've prepared a surprise for him. Little does he know, I've invited his 2 best friends to join us for 2 nights out here, so I had to come quickly tell the reception to not give the surprise away. That is our, what are they called? Like AIRSTREAM trailer? Yeah. Because we are here at Old Mac Daddy, where each room is actually in kind of like a trailer caravan. How cool is this? Before we got here, we thought this was kind of like, because their pictures are quite bad and everything looks very run down, but we wanted to do it anyways because it's just a really cool concept. But it's amazing, it's so luxurious. So everybody has their own little entrance. We have a very dirty pond. How cool is this? So out here we have our own private balcony, a table to work at. We really should have come here for like a workation for like a week. And I mean, look at this view. This unit has to be one of the best.
All I need are your eyes, you're my arrow. Now we're running into the wild.
Let me show you inside. Okay.
Where do we go when the leaves turn brown? Where do we hide?
This is
when
all
the
our
sun
space.
goes down?
Truly, I told you, we were just expecting a room, like a little caravan. And we have a full living room, an outdoor and indoor, beautiful balcony, little bar here. This is the bathroom. The shower looks amazing.
How do we
And
dance?
then over here there is a little coffee station, which is greatly appreciated.
It looks so cool with the caravan being attached to the house.
It's so cool. So, this is a land yacht by AIRSTREAM. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cool.
I just wanna wake up with you.
So this is our third lounge, which is in the AIRSTREAM. How cool is this? The table is a map. I mean, this is awesome. This place, like the pictures do not do it justice. Stand up, so it's high enough. We have a little kitchen, a bottle of wine, Pringles Maynards,
Look at the grass.
fridge.
Wow.
Wow, they really stocked the alcohol up. 1, 2, 3, 4 bottles of wine, 4 beers, and like a gin, a vodka, brandy. Jesus. Okay, anyways, of course there's this to steer the ship.
What's the stethoscope?
Oh. I love that they've left these little details in, so it's not just a room. I mean, it's a yellow. Oh, it's like a submarine. Duh.
Oh,
I just realized. Of course, this makes sense. Oh, and the door, captain's. I'm so excited. Captain's quarters. Wow.
I realize.
Wow. Wow. I'm really not faking this excitement. Like I'm actually blown away.
So cool.
And it's kind of like a nice segue into us camping in an actual tent over the next 2 weeks, but just a bit bigger, a bit more luxurious, a lot warmer. So that is it for the tour of this place. Now it's time to enjoy it a little bit. The woman at the reception told us that there's actually 2 happy hours. So there's one on the beach, which means there's a beach, which is really cool. And then there's one just by their general bar, which looks amazing. And so we'll show you around the grounds a little bit later once we're settled.
I am writing down everything I see.
Alright, so it's happy hour now and we really want to go down to the beach bar to see what that's all about.
And I'll chase until it's in front of me. Born to wander, and that's what led me here. Cursed blessing, boy with a golden ear.
This place is so much more than it seems. It's kind of like a farm, so there's like 100 chickens around me, and every 2 minutes we see somebody doing a different activity. So a guy just drove by on a 4-wheel, on a quad bike, people who are mountain biking. This place is awesome. So we think this is the way to the beach bar.
It's meant to be. Often pondering and always asking why. Stop, don't worry here. Put your hand in mine. Truth in tidal waves. Surface over time.
Welcome to the beach bar. It looks like we're the first ones here.
The thirstiest.
Hey, this is an image.
Oh,
That's funny.
why would they do that?
Every sea, I will brave the great unknown.
So we came down here to get drinks, but it's a bit cold. So, and the bar upstairs is really nice, so I think we're gonna end up settling up there. But they have set a fire, which is really nice. We came here just at the right little bit cold, it's kind of worth it because all the leaves are changing color, so it has very much autumn vibes and kind of feels like Montreal in the autumn. And there's another pond. So beautiful, and just behind this pond is an apple orchard. So I reckon if they have any ciders or like apple pies, they'll be worth trying. So we're starting off the evening with a very competitive and sophisticated game of bounce off. So we each have a color, and you have to take your balls and bounce them into the tray to try and make the design on one of these cards. This is gonna be good.
Oh yeah, let me tell you, I've been living good, and I'm not gonna hold it back. I'm gonna show you, I can feel it.
If it made sense to travel with like 16 ping pong balls, we would definitely travel with this game.
One more before we go and see sunset from our room, which is super convenient because we have a sick view. So a couple more rounds of this bounce off, which we've been calling kabooey, and then we'll go see.
I'm living real, real good. Yes, I am. Real, real good. Oh, you better believe it. If you don't, then I think you should. Come into my habitat.
I've prepared a surprise for him. Little does he know, I've invited his two best friends to join us for 2 nights out here.
Someone's got such a good view.
Yeah.
This is the same as ours. Okay. This is metamorphosis, which is a different, but every Airstream is a different theme. I don't know if we touched on that earlier, but so we're going to see. Yeah. So we're going to see what metamorphosis looks like. What's your guess? It's as good as mine. I'm reckoning it's going to be like cocoony.
Reckoning? Is that a word?
I reckon it's going to be a cocoon type style.
Looks fancy.
Oh, it's got one of those cool walls.
Is this one better than yours?
Oh, nice! What are you guys doing here?
Yeah, let's go. Not monkey gland.
Good morning. Gosh, it is really, really cold, but I guess this is getting us ready for when we're sleeping in a tent for the next week. It is about 7:30 in the morning and the sunrise is beautiful. And now, before we do anything, we're gonna squeeze in a quick workout and then head over to breakfast. To work out in the morning if you're camping and it's kind of cold, because it really warms you up and then you can like quickly do what you want to do while you still got that workout heat. So now we're just gonna clean up, get dressed, and head to breakfast, which is included. We love an included breakfast. It is properly freezing.
I think this is probably the last time we're gonna have breakfast made for us for the next 2 weeks. Okay, once more, maybe in Plep as well.
It's two. It's a pancake machine.
So it's cold, and we're about to go to a lake and do some stand-up paddleboarding.
But somebody has to hold the camera and film, so unfortunately I can't.
There you go. go to the southernmost tip of Africa.
So to be completely honest, now that we're leaving, it was awesome, and I wish we had more time here.
Yeah.
It's one of those places that you need a couple days because you want to relax, but you also want to do all the activities. And there was an apple orchard, and we didn't try anything apple related, which feels like we missed out a bit, but we'll be back.
And it's like, you can just hang out, you know, like on the property and be totally entertained. You can park your car, and for like 2 days, 3 days, you won't need to even think about driving anywhere.
Yeah, no, it was great. But now we're off to the southernmost tip of Africa, and I can't wait.